And now we have a special award to present. We need some of the people in charge to come up on stage. This is not a one-man show. There are a lot of people, 15 on the committee. We meet a bunch of times during the whole year to plan this. It doesn't happen overnight. And we have lots of volunteers in the food stands and the gates and so on and so forth. So before I forget again, it wouldn't happen without the volunteers. Big round of applause for all the volunteers who helped put on the Lyons Fiddle Festival. And now I'm going to turn the microphone over to one of these charming, lovely young ladies for a special presentation.
On behalf of the Lyons Park and Recreation Board, we would like to present this year's Suzie Reed Volunteer Award to a member of this community. This award is in honor of Suzie Reed, who understood the value of the most precious gift, her time. She lost her battle with ALS a few years ago, and since then the committee remembers her through this award. This award means so much to this festival and the committee, so when we voted for this award, we took it quite seriously. I know Suzie would be pleased with this year's awardee. I was privileged to work with Suzie over the years, and I truly feel working with Suzie, I was working with Lyons best. Susie's up there today looking down on us, and I'm sure she pulled some strings to get us this good weather. Thank you, Suzie. You did well, and I'm sure you're going to be happy with this year's awardee. I'm going to tell you a few things of this year's awardee. He's a lifetime resident of Lyons, and he has given so much to his time over the years for the festival, from the very beginning. But before we get to his name, we'd like to tell you a few of the things about him. For many years, he published a weekly newspaper called The Lyons Roar. He continues to photograph all our community events, Santa Claus, Easter Rabbit, and Halloween Parade, which, by the way, are all made possible with proceeds from this festival. For all of those things, we have you people to thank you. Thank you so much. Our nominee also manages the Lyons Park and Recreation Board website, and he has been the driving force behind the Race Fest here in town, and of course this festival. Our awardee has never taken center stage because that's not the kind of person he is. He quietly has worked behind the stage, photographing and recording the sounds of this festival for years. He was responsible for connecting us with Dave Klein and Uncle Jeffrey, for which we are forever grateful. This year's awardee is a friend to many. I'm proud to introduce to you our 2016 Suzie Reed Volunteer Award, Mr. Keith Weidner.
Thank you. Do you want another kiss, Keith?
Thank you to all the committee. I really appreciate this, and I wish them all the luck for another 30 years.
Put your hands together, friends and neighbors. Keith Weidner.
Keith is just as bashful and shy as Uncle Jeffrey and I am, so that's the way it goes sometimes.